Reason to really grip stiff down, man. I gotta stop looking into things. God. I just gotta, you know what? I just gotta learn to leave things alone. And I don't. I never learned my lesson. And now now they're gonna cancel me. Because I always gotta look into things. Can't leave well enough alone. How's everybody doing? Welcome to my inflammatorily titled stream. I'm gonna go into my Discord. Oh, we are streaming. We are live, baby. Okay. Waiting to call. I should probably link this thing. What happened? Let's just say, if you try to bury me, like, I'm gonna find out who you are, okay? So just don't do it. Like, don't... I try to tell this to people. I'm like, why would you fuck with a fat man who has nothing better to do than I'm a psychopath. Let's put it that way. Don't get on my bad side, or you're gonna have a real bad time. But that being said, you know what? I'm trying to go. You know what? I'm gonna try and be reasonable. I'm gonna be reasonable. I'm gonna not this information that I have. You know what? I might not even do anything with it. I might be a very reasonable gentleman, but let's just say, don't fuck with crazy fat people, man. We have nothing to lose. Nobody likes us already. Okay, so what do you think you're gonna get out of screwing with me? That I'm all of a sudden gonna be a rational human being who? No, I'm. Whatever. They're trying to cancel. Let's put it this way: they're trying to cancel me. They're trying to cancel me incognito. Like, oh, I could just talk shit about this guy. He's a loser. We can say whatever we want about him, and he can't do anything about it. Well, I found you. I found you, you sneaky snake in the grass. But, you know, whatever. Maybe I'm gonna be reasonable. You better hope I stay reasonable. This is a new era for Vito Gesualdi. We're gonna talk about we'll talk about all the Justice League. We'll talk about all the Justice League. Right now, we're talking about Vito's problems. Vito getting canceled. Vito getting canceled. What am I talking about? It's complicated. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. You know what? I've handed it off to my top men. And whatever happens from here, it's got nothing to do with me. Let's put it this way. I'm tweeting this right now. Don't tweet it. There's nothing to tweet. Look at this castle. Look at that motherfucking castle, buddy. Bada boom. You know what's gonna happen tonight? We're gonna talk about the Justice League. We're gonna bring in your calls, your callers. Don't let it go. You guys do not understand the position that I find myself in. Cause you know what? I just want to make comedy. I want to make little jokes, and I want to be left alone. And these fucking people, they come at mean old Vito. Why do they come at me unlike anybody else? Because they think I'm an easy target. They go, oh, he's just some dumpy loser. We can dump all over him and he'll just take it like he has his whole life. Mean Girls, man. It's a Mean Girls situation. The Mean Girls go, oh, I remember guys like this. I used to make fun of guys like that in high school. Well, let me put it this way. You do not know me in high school. In high school, I was beloved. Why? I just was. I don't know. I wasn't one of these guys everybody assumes. Oh, you must have got, bullied in high school. No, they loved me. Because Vito speaks truth. Because Vito speaks pure and fair. I was beloved. Well, I'm not one of these lunch table guys. Sat at his lunch table all by himself. Oh, we can bully this guy. He's not gonna. No, I'll kick your fucking ass if you get up in my business. Okay? Now I'm not gonna kick these people's ass. They haven't done anything that warrants an ass kicking. But they do think, oh, we can push this guy around. We're the popular kids. We can push this guy around. Well, popular kids, I hate to tell you, the popular kids are the easiest ones to take down. Because you're vapid, you're stupid, okay? And your beauty and your good looks, they're going to fade with time. But you know what doesn't fade? A big old brain like mine. Looks are fading. Knowledge is eternal, baby. Boom. Oh, your message got retracted because you screamed. Sorry we're playing mine. Somebody's complaining about Minecraft. Sorry. I gotta go find some diamonds. We gotta go diamond hunting. I still don't know how to get them. Keep telling yourself that, Vito. Look, I am one ugly motherfucker. But I'm also not the dumbest. I'm also not the dumbest hen in the hen house. Actually, I probably am, because I just tried to make some... I just invented some insane... What does that have to... What hen house? What are you talking about? You can't just make up these things. What is he talking about? I'm talking about... Same thing I've been talking about all week. White women are trying to ruin my life, as they always have and they always will. White women got a chip on their shoulder. They lie. They cheat. They steal. And if you try to say anything about it, they go running to into the arms of the nearest simp, as we say. And look, and I'm not even there. That's the thing. You guys are focused on the wrong simps. These guys who are paying for OnlyFans and whatever else, yeah, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The simps that are the problem are the ones who a lady comes up to them yelling and screaming and lying. They go, that mean old black man looked at me funny. And then you arrest the black man and for looking at the white lady funny. Those are the simps you got to worry about in life. Don't worry about the guys who are paying for a girl to say hi to them. That's not a problem. Seems like I'm painting with quite a broad brush. Look, when I say white women, I don't mean all white women. There's plenty of white women that I love and I respect. But you know what I'm talking about when I talk about white women screaming and crying and wailing. The children, my God, the children. Won't someone save the children? We can't have jokes on the internet because the children will die. Okay, we have to cancel this man. Cancel this man and destroy him. You know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend that you don't. You see it every day. This comedian, he has to be canceled for the good of the children. And it's sickening. You should be sickened by it. I'm sickened by it. I have no pickaxes left. Vito pays for some OnlyFans. I'll say this about OnlyFans. I need to use up pickaxes. What do you call it? If I see a lady who is attractive, yeah, I'll maybe drop $1 in the bucket or whatever it is, $5 in the bucket. Download some images, download some photos, and get out of Dodge. I'm not there to talk to her. It's the same as buying porn from it. It's a transaction. I don't know, man. I see OnlyFans. It's buying pornography, and I know a lot of people go, "Why would you ever buy pornography?" Because I like weird stuff. Because I want to see women in clown masks slamming rotten eggs on their asses. Okay? Not exactly that, but if you provide me a unique service, yeah, I'll put $1 in the bucket. And OnlyFans has some of that. Now, rarely is what I want on OnlyFans, but I wouldn't say never. All right? I'm a man. I got a couple dollars in my pocket. I'm willing to complete a business transaction that ends with me obtaining pornography. I pay labor. You labored. You turned on the webcam. You got up in the morning. Oh, chat is chats. Hold on, we're coming back. There we go. You took the time to get up in the morning to get prettied up, put on some makeup, turn on the web camera, right? What am I gonna say? I'm not gonna pay for that? There's other naked women online. No, I'll pay for that. It's completely reasonable. I love that I titled this talking about Justice League, and we're really just going to end up talking about why OnlyFans is fine. My ISP does suck, and I need to call them, and I keep forgetting to. So tonight, if you would like to call in, we can talk about anything. We can talk about how white women are conspiring to ruin my life at every turn. Is my beard out of control? Do I need to shave? I was looking at an old video, and I was like, it was one where I had not shaved at all, and I was like, oh my god. Alright, that is pretty bad. I never know where to go dig stuff. I need diamonds. I need diamonds. So if you would like to call in and talk about the Justice League, I have no guests planned. You know who I'll tell to call in? I'm going to tell him right now. Hold on. You're my unique service. How long has she worked there? I don't know. Years. Yup. There's a connection there. What was I going to say? Come on by the stream if you want to argue about the Snyder Cut. Do I have a link here? I do have a link here. Okay. All right, all right. All right, all right. Oh my god, there's people all... Everybody's giving me grief. Why can't I just have opinions in life? Why can't I just have opinions? If I have a little opinion, I get all these little people needling me, and they go, you know what? Everybody else gets to say whatever the fuck they want about anything. I say one thing, I'm the bad guy. We're going to take some calls. We're going to take some calls. We're going to talk to Nicolades. Hey, Nickel, you there?
Hey, Vito. You're not allowed to have an opinion because you have a neckbeard. That's why.
Exactly.
At least.
Exactly. Neckbearded
because
men.
You're a man. Because you're a male.
I got to see what happens. I'm going to try and lose this weight. Because what are they going to do when I'm skinny? They're going to be like, fuck, we got to listen to him now.
I actually lost weight, and my father is a dietologist. But I don't think he can prescribe you anything because he needs to actually,
Yeah. What did you take something to lose weight? Did you take any medicine or something?
Of course not. He just prescribed me a diet that's appropriate for my body and my body composition, let's say.
I'm going to try this new diet I just found. It's called the cheesesteak diet. And what it is you eat a full cheesesteak sub every day. And
nothing else.
And then you die of diabetes because you're dead. Who cares? So that's going to be my diet. No, but there are supplements and stuff you can take. It's just, maybe don't do it.
My mother is taking supplements, actually. I at least used to. Now she's 60 kilograms, so it's fine for her.
Somebody's saying just get prescribed Adderall. It'll screw up your eating for life. Is that true?
No, you're just gonna get addicted to another.
Then you're just addicted to another thing. I gotta take some. I gotta take some cocaine. This is a bait. This is a bait stream. Look, we already discussed it. I mean, let's be clear. Justice League is not a good movie. It does kind of suck.
It never was. I mean, do you really thought that? Did they really thought that they chose the worst parts to put on the original?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. BS is saying a cheesesteak would not give you diabetes. Well, every cheesesteak I get, I put sugar on it. I like to carry. I take 10 sugar packets and I empty them onto the cheesesteak to give it that. You can do the same with that sweet meat. Yeah. I love the sweet meats, as you say. I don't know, man. I'm tired of everybody trying to cancel me. Just leave me alone. I'm not even interesting enough to cancel when it comes down to it. I'm really not.
It's free internet. No, not free internet. Free libtard ignorant points.
Yeah.
Ignorance points.
It sucks, and everybody's a jerk. And did I already? I found a treasure. I don't know if I've been to this treasure ship. You ever play Minecraft, Nicolades?
I played the I think the Bedrock edition, and that's because I got it for free from a friend. After that, I ain't paying shit.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. They do not let you breathe long enough in this game. Is one problem. You go underwater, and you're like immediately dead. So anyway, have you watched the Snyder Cut yet?
I won't pay shit right now. I paid you 20.
I saw. I was about to mention that you did sign up for the Vito Gesualdi Patreon, and I have to thank you for that, sir. Thank you.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Yeah, I enjoy the content. I have to pay it. And Snyder Cut, I know I won't enjoy it. Why should I pay for it? Should I pay for an HBO subscription for that or something like that?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. HBO would definitely want you to get a subscription, but I don't know what else is on there. Yeah, I have too many subscriptions as it is. Today I was thinking, I'm like, I got to get rid of some of these subscriptions I got because I think I've got too many of them at this point.
If I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna pirate it, and I'm not a fan of being a pirate. But if they're forcing me to do it with abstract prices upon a subscription, Disney Plus didn't they do it with Mulan, a garbage movie in the first place?
Well, Mulan, you don't even get it on Disney Plus. You got to get Disney Plus and then pay extra to see Mulan. It makes no sense. You had to pay like extra money.
A base subscription, you should give me everything you have for free.
Yeah, absolutely. They nickel and dime you now. It's all about getting every dollar out of you.
Mm-hmm.
They're jerks.
They want to milk you so much that you just dry up.
Well, I tell you what, man, I really appreciate you joining the Patreon. For those of you listening, if you want to listen to my 4-hour Justice League commentary, which I'm going to say, even if you haven't seen the movie, it is funny just to listen to us reacting to the movie.
Yeah, I was listening to that, but I had some things to do today. I just finished things.
Yeah, I think it was pretty funny. It came out pretty good. We were in awe of some of the weirdness in that movie. I will try not to give spoilers, but I'm sure we'll have some spoilers. There was way too much slow-mo in that movie, as somebody mentions. The movie is like, you're like, dude, I get it. You like slow motion. You can stop at any time. Zack Snyder, every shot is fucking slow motion. Jesus Christ, buddy.
Yeah, that's why it's 4 hours. It's mostly slow motion.
Honestly, yeah. There's like scenes that like he made longer just to make them slow motion. It's like pointless.
From previous movies, I can get the idea of that guy. Even though he doesn't make that amazing movies, it's decent for if you want to see things explode.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say watch it. It's something to watch. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna take some calls. Thanks for coming by, Nicolades.
Goodbye,
Nicolades. I invited what's his name? Is he coming? Is Grod's here? Am I about to drown? Oh no, it actually will pause me above ground. Make me your guest. You know you want, Grod. You were on the show yesterday. Maybe I'll bring you on. You can't be on every episode. You're not my co-host. All right. You gotta wait in line a little bit. Let's talk to Infamous. Infamous, you there?
Woo!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going? What's on your mind, my friend?
I'm playing Minecraft too. That's on my mind right now.
Yeah, I'm only playing Minecraft because I didn't have enough time to think of anything else to play.
Yeah, it's a great game.
It's pretty good. It's something to do.
Been playing it for 10 years.
Yeah. Did you see the Snyder Cut?
All right, so I watched the first 10 minutes of it, and then my internet shit out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, how'd you like those 10 minutes, huh? Pretty good stuff.
Well, so I thought I was gonna go into the movie and like it. So it's basically like maybe this would be like get rid of all the garbage from the original Justice League, but like I feel like that was like a warning to not watch the rest of the movie because I saw a bit of your put on it.
Did you get to the part with Aquaman and the sweater? Aquaman's sweater?
I don't think so.
All right, you're going to get to that, and you're going to be amazed at Aquaman's sweater. I can't see anything down here in this stupid... I hate these pirate ships, man. Can't see anything in the flipping pirate ship. Oh, there's a door. Oh, no, I just turned off all the frickin' lights, and now I can't see again. How many, does a pirate ship always have a set number of treasure chests?
It's gotta be at least one, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be at least
usually one with like paper in it.
I found two. I gotta put a door down there so I can breathe, which is the stupidest thing. I want to thank Fernandez too, so thank you for your content. Thank you, Fernandez, for watching my content. As they try to cancel me for some reason. I didn't do anything to anybody. I don't do anything to anybody. I don't know why they canceled me. Oh god, I'm gonna drown.
Dude, you better watch out. We're gonna cancel you for playing Minecraft.
They might, because now I'm trying to indoctrinate the youth. That's what they'll say. They always say some nonsense. They go like, see, he plays children's games so he can indoctrinate children. It's like, dude, it's just Minecraft. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Minecraft. James Rockin asks, will I see Jurassic World Domination? I didn't see the last one. Have you seen all the Jurassic World movies? I saw... Yeah, I saw... What do you call it? I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one.
Saw the original, and then I saw Jurassic World.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe I should get caught up. There's too many stupid movies, man. There's so many stupid movies now. Yeah,
the first one is very dramatic, and what I liked about or not fucking Justice League, Jurassic Park World was, you know, Chris Pratt, obviously amazing cast to that movie. They make it like great for modern theaters, while like holding like the original like kind of feel to the Jurassic Park. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though I would still think the first one's better because a lot of people talk to me about it and they said they liked the original Jurassic Park.
I don't know, man. Jurassic Park is a weird... You know what I said they need to do, and I don't know why they haven't done it, is you need to just nut the fuck up and make a Jurassic Park war movie. And you call it World War J, and it's just fucking soldiers riding on dinosaurs. And it would be...
Yeah, why? Just militarize all the dinosaurs.
Well, that was the plot of the most recent one, was they were trying to figure out how to make the dinosaurs into weapons or something stupid. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Do that. As stupid as that sounds. Please.
They try to make everything into a weapon. Why not dinosaurs?
Yeah, why not dinosaurs? I want to see World War J. I want to write World War J. It would just be so stupid as they're like, all right, the only way we can take out the enemy is we're going to send a T-Rex into this Afghanistan base. And then it turns out the guys in Afghanistan, the Hezbollah or whatever, they've got, you know, like a Tyrannosaurus with a fucking chainsaw for a head or some shit. Yeah. Not that, but yeah, dude.
We're sitting here with a Velociraptor like insurgency.
You gotta raise the stakes, man. I already know about the whole opening a theme park thing. We already saw that. Raise the stakes. Give me World War J, World War Jurassic. What's going on, sir? The enemy, and like a pack of Velociraptors with machine guns on their back.
Yeah, and then you have like maybe like the general is like the fucking T-Rex, or like they have like a barracks of dinosaurs just waiting at them.
Yeah, you make two movies. First is a group of guys like go. They're like, oh, there's this abandoned island. We'll go there for like vacation, and then they show up and they find out it's where they've been testing the army dinosaurs. And at the end of that movie, the army dinosaurs, well, somehow they get taken by the, you know, the enemy, like the I don't know, whatever the modern day Afghanistan is, ISIS. ISIS gets a hold of the dinosaur technology, and the Americans are like, we're gonna have to go in and, you know, fight ISIS, and the Americans don't have
dinosaurs that blow up.
Yeah, don't have the dinosaurs. Or maybe, you know what? Make it like a helicopter full of army guys. They're supposed to be investigating this base, but the helicopter crash lands on the island, and they're fighting velociraptors with machine guns on their back. That's what we need. That's what America needs. Hezbollah are in Lebanon. I don't know anything about anything. Point is,
just gotta worry about Germany and the blonde-haired dinosaurs. So.
Point is, America, hire me to write World War J. That's what I want. That's what I need. That's what you deserve, the American consumer. Oops. All right, man. Well, so you gonna see the Snyder Cut? Did you see the Snyder Cut?
Yeah, not the full thing. So I'm gonna go watch that. I'm gonna look at your full review. Is your full review out?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do another. I put up my like full talking about it. And I'm like, well, I kind of talked about too much of it to make another review. I don't know what I would do if I make another video about it. But maybe I'll make a more like competently structured review. We'll see. But all my thoughts are in that review. I think. Yeah. Go check it out.
All right. Nice talking to you, man.
Have fun with it. All right, that was the good. That was infamous. My man. Let's talk to Mellow Writer. Mellow, you there? I hear you grabbing your headset.
Can you hear me, Vito?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, man?
Oh, what's up?
Not much. Just playing the Mcraft, having a good time. Feeling good. Feeling fine. Minecraft all the time.
Yeah, Minecraft's fun.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
My problem is I'm always building instead of like exploring. I think people like watching you explore rather than meticulously clear-cutting the forest around your castle. But look at that goddamn castle,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, I agree.
Look at that goddamn castle. I love it. Anyway, what's on your mind, buddy? Have you seen the Snyder Cut?
I did.
What did you think?
I honestly thought it was good, but hear me out. I've never watched any of the other DC movies, so it was just brand new for me.
Ooh.
And I enjoyed it.
So you never saw the original Justice League?
I did not.
Did you not see, like, Batman v Superman?
I did not. I only watched your reviews on them.
That's so weird. Like, how do you watch that movie? You didn't even know Superman was dead.
I only knew that because of your review. You're like, yeah, he dies. Martha scene or whatever.
Martha. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear. I want, like, some diehard DC fan to come in here and tell me I'm wrong, but it seems like most people agree that it is not the best movie out there.
Yeah, it's not the best, but I enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
A little long though.
Oh yeah, a little long. I'd say a lot long. A lot too long. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I can agree with that. Mm-hmm.
They could have definitely cut some things off of that movie, I tell you what.
Yeah, but for somebody like me, I felt like there was enough exposition for me to know what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, you get the fact that whatever's dead. You don't, I guess they don't tell you that, like, Batman killed him, but maybe you figure it out. Roland donates 10 PLN and says he's still waiting for my Southland Tales review. No one will watch. I mean, people would watch it, but I have to make time to make it. I have no time to do anything. I have, like, 10 different projects going on, which I will actually talk about in a minute. But, yeah, I have so much going on. How's your life? Is your life busy right now? My caller's name is Mellow Rider. Sorry, forgot your name.
Yeah, Mellow, whatever. No, nothing much, Just at home.
Just kind of hanging out, having fun. Yeah.
Vito stream.
Watching one of them classic Vito streams. You're like, what is this hate monger gonna talk about next? Because apparently that's all I do. Is spread hatred.
Yeah.
Oh,
listen,
my God.
It's entertainment, though, so I'll take it.
Why won't they stop trying to cancel me? What did I do to any of these people that I need to be canceled so badly?
They're canceling everybody today.
They're canceling everybody. They won't stop. You go, hey, can we get some, can we stop canceling everybody? They go, no. We're going to keep canceling you. Deal with it.
It's war out there.
It's war. It's war. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should stop taking things so seriously. Here's the problem is, I'm just trying to have some fun. Even these people who try to cancel me, honestly, all I want to do is have some fun. I'm like, hey, we should have some... I'm like, yeah, you guys want to cancel me? All right, but I'm going to make it hard for you, I'm like just making some fun jokes. They don't want to hear it. They don't like jokes. They're like, no, you're a hate monger. I don't know. I got this whole thing going on. It's complicated. Everybody hates me.
You can never make them happy.
You never make them happy. That's true. And you shouldn't even try. Should not even try. Anyway, man, yeah, watch that Justice League. So you say you watched the whole thing or part of it?
I watched the whole thing.
Yeah. And if you had to give it a score out of 10, would you be able to do that?
I would give it a 7.5.
Really? That seems high.
Just on its own, like without watching any of the other movies, because I don't know if they're really bad.
Yeah, well, you have not seen the original. So that's interesting. And what did you think about all the slow motion and the women screaming in the background for some reason, going, "Hi, whenever Wonder Woman did anything?
I did not know what was going on there. It just the women crying out and the Flash running around in slow motion. They did it better with Quicksilver in the X-Men movies.
They did it so much better with Quicksilver. It was like fun with Quicksilver. With Flash, none of it was fun. It was all like stupidly dramatic. He sees his girlfriend, he gets like a big boner in his pants, and he's running with the big boner. No, that's what I would have done if I made the movie. I would have cut to when he sees the girl. I would have cut to his pants, and you would have had his boner get really big, and he would have went, "Ugh!" You know?
Yeah, I can agree with that. That movie kind of needed some comedy.
Yeah, it would have been and he would have went, "Oh, I got something in my pants," and he would have been like trying to save her, but he's like grabbing at his pants, and time slowed down. Yeah, something like that. And then maybe he would jizz in his pants. He would go, "Oh God, oh, don't worry, I'll be done in a flash." And then that's how he gets the name The Flash.
That's a good origin story.
All right, man. Thanks for calling. Sorry for my nonsense. That was Mellow Rider. Let's talk to JD. JD.
Oh my fucking God, Vito!
What's up, baby? How
Bro,
you doing?
What is up? The professional idiot. I love that
Professional idiot #1.
I fucking love that.
The problem is some people, you know what's the worst? Is like I'll get in a fight with somebody on Twitter and they send me and they go, "No wonder you call yourself a professional idiot."
Oh
like,
my God.
You can't own me with my own title.
Clap.
Yeah.
Just clap. That's the joke.
That's the joke. That's the joke, my friendo.
Oh, no wonder you
I
myself
call you
retard in Reddit, and every time they're like, "Oh, username checks out." Oh,
username checks out. Yeah, all right.
That's the joke.
Everybody's a comedian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen Justice League?
Cut.
Yeah, have you seen it?
I've seen the Justice League, and I'm not looking at the Snyder Cut. Well, maybe I will watch it, but holy shit, I just remember Justice League and how bad it was.
Yeah.
Justice League is basically if Marvel dropped Infinity War after Thor 1, just drop it out of
just
nowhere.
Like randomly dropped it. No, you don't know who anybody is or why.
Yeah, just no build up at all. Just hey, you've what. We just made Iron Man 1. Let's make Thor. Okay, fuck it. Infinity War.
Well, originally they were gonna spend more time. I don't know why they were. Yeah, originally he was gonna make Man of Steel 2 and then get into the other stuff.
I mean
I don't know what happened.
That makes sense. I don't know what.
Yeah, should have done a Superman movie. Should have done a Batman gets introduced in Batman v Superman. You don't even get a Batman movie before that.
Yeah.
Fucking
I
weird
completely
stuff,
agree.
man.
It makes sense. Let's just write up the conclusion of a debate without having the debate.
It's a very strange situation.
Bro, I saw a video you made of they just put you with alt-right for some fucking reason.
Yeah. They say I have alt-right politics, which doesn't mean anything.
The problem the problem I see with the current left that we have now is that they went so far left that everything else is alt-right for them.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell them that. I even sent them a fucking email because I was like, "Listen, you chuckle fucks. Like, of all the people to accuse of being right-wing, I am a big, stupid, pussy liberal moron."
Yeah.
I have such obvious liberal politics. Why on earth did you put me in this thing? And they're like, "Well, we didn't say you're alt-right." They said, "We didn't say you're alt-right. We just said you have alt-right politics." I'm like, "Well, okay, can you name any of them?" And they're like, "No."
They can't. You don't
have any. I don't have any. What is an alt-right politics? I thought an alt-right politic is like you want the whole world to be white or something. I don't think that's me.
No, it's because they will label everyone that they disagree with as alt-right.
Yeah.
It's just how they just in Twitter they call everyone a Nazi. It's
a whole nightmare.
The Z word for everyone because I don't like them. That's why.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I just I hate. Stupid. What I hate most of all is that these people are dumb. And I want to tell them, like, listen, you're dumb. And, like, just don't be dumb. And it'll be fine. But they're, like, proud
but if you tell them
stupid.
If you tell them that they're dumb, they will tell you that you're alt-right.
Yeah, well, they go, "You're a misogynist." And I'm like, no. I'm not a misogynist. You're just a woman who is really dumb. Not all women are dumb. Just you and a select number of other women. And I really want you to get this through your head, is that you are not smart. And you are very bad at comprehending the nuanced nature of politics. And you should stop trying, because it's clearly not a thing that you are capable of doing. And they go, well, that's just hate speech. I'm like, no, it's not. Exactly. You're just a dumb lady. But whatever. I know they would say that I'm alt-right for saying that. They would say I'm a misogynist. I'm not saying all ladies are dumb. Many ladies are smart.
If you dare to stand up for your values, you're alt-right.
I will
you dare disagree with them, you're alt-right.
There are many women who are much smarter than me, and I accept that, and I love it. But you in particular are dumb. I mean, like, that's the problem, is, like, today they were like, oh, we got to cancel this guy because he made a video where you cut the heads off Rose Tico action figures, right? And, okay, you cut the heads off Rose Tico action figures. And then they're like, that's racist. I'm like, it's racist if he said something about her being Asian, but other than that, it's like, I think he just did not like that character, man.
Yeah, and also I disagree with that. Like, if you don't like a character, it's not the fault of the actor. It's the fault of the dumbasses who write the character.
Right, of course. We always say that.
You can't blame the actor for acting.
No, nobody, I don't think anybody really has a problem with Kelly Marie Tran. She didn't write Rose Tico's character. If you think Kelly Marie Tran is the reason Star Wars sucks, you're an idiot. But I never see anybody saying that. I have never seen anybody say,
all the hate goes to
Rose
the actor.
Like... I never saw anybody say, Kelly Marie Tran ruined Star Wars. Now, of course, there's racists in the world and they suck. But these guys will bring up the same racist screenshots over and over, and they'll be like, yeah, well, that's Star Wars fans for you.
This is
man.
This is everyone. This is everyone that dislikes the last Jedi. Holy shit, the fucking Last Jedi, bro. I saw it on theaters with my father. He's also a big Star Wars fan, and we went out the theaters bored from a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Bored. How do you do that? What the fuck?
That's what happens. Yeah,
then they're trying to defend the movie, like, it's because it subverted the expectation. Well, I mean, yes, they're right. I was expecting a good movie. I was completely subverted.
Your subversion was hey, this movie kind of sucks. What they don't understand is, like, when everybody hates a thing, I think racists probably also hate getting shot in the face, but that doesn't mean everybody who hates getting shot in the face is racist. Same thing with Star Wars. I'm sure a lot of racists hate Star Wars, but that doesn't mean everybody will hate. I mean, it's pretty simplistic stuff here, right?
I have the impression they're just deflecting, like, the problem, instead of addressing the problem of, shitty script writing and pushing too much political messages.
Yeah.
They just say it's racist. There you go. Problem fixed.
I don't even know why they want to defend that movie. I don't understand why these people feel like they need to defend a movie that, like, I don't know why they like it. I'm like, okay, so you guys really like that movie. I don't understand why you like it, but, like, do you really think
that argument that you heard that argument of, it's because you need to watch it multiple times to appreciate it? I mean, what? That's a red flag. That's a big red flag for a movie. If you need to watch it multiple times to appreciate a movie, that's a shitty movie.
I just don't know, like, it might be fun when, like, somebody hates something you like to be like, oh, well, that's because they suck and they're, like, a bad person. But, like, I don't know, man. You can go look up, like, actual critical reviews of the film from, like, actual movie critics, and they say a lot of the same shit, and I don't think those guys are, like, secret hate mongers or whatever.
You see, everyone criticizing the movie is because they have a point, not because you just hate. Oh my god.
Yeah. Everybody who hates Justice League is racist. I think that's true.
There you go.
Yeah. Everybody who hates Justice League is racist, though. That's
true. Exactly. It's misogynistic.
That'll
racist,
be the net.
Everything that ends with phobic.
Actually, everybody who likes Justice League, they say, well, you're just a Marvel fanboy. I mean, I like some of them Marvel movies. A lot of them suck. Like, whatever.
Marvel movies are so simplistic when you analyze them a little bit. Like, they're so simple. Most of the time, it's just the villain is just the superhero, same powers, but he's bad. That's it.
Yeah.
Most of the movies like that. Shit, they're fun. They're fun. Thor 2 is fucking boring. Sorry if people like Thor 2. I don't. I just find it boring. And
anyway,
The Mandalorian was overhyped. Holy shit.
We did find out how many. I can't tell you what we found. We found out some things about the people who are trying to cancel me. And you can draw connections if you want. We'll see if it comes out. We might have an article coming soon. But I'm not going to be involved with it. I'm washing my hands of it. But the people who put together this hit piece on me and others are wrong, and they are bad people, and they should not lie. Just don't lie. I told them. I'm like, everything you said about me in this article, I'm willing to say is, first, it's very sneaky language. Use very sneaky language to try and say the things I've done are bad, and you definitely do not give people examples of all the good things I've done, which far outweigh any bad things I've done. But fine, all of that is factual. But then you lied about me. You said that I'm a follower of Jack Posobiec, and that's a lie. And I don't understand why you won't just correct that one part. And they're like, we don't understand why you care about that part. Like, because why don't you care about all this other stuff you said about us? I'm like, because all that stuff is factual. Like, there was one point where they're like, he tweeted a rap lyric and deleted it. And I sent them a message. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, change that thing that says I deleted it, because I didn't delete it. Fucking, I stand by that shit. I don't try to hide shit I did. I stand by that fucking tweet. Yeah, I tweeted a rap lyric. Nobody died. All right? And they're like, I can't believe that you would email us telling us how proud you are of using a racial slur. I'm like, I'm not proud of using a racial slur. I'm proud of how much I like the song Table Dance by Maestro, which I will play in a minute. Even though I shouldn't, because it'll get my stream. Well, it's in the middle of a stream. I don't care. I don't need stream revenue. Anyway, yeah, these people are trying to cancel me and they suck. JD, are you going to stand by me?
Like,
you're going to stand by your boy Vito as they try to take him down?
What? Fuck yeah. I'm against cancel culture. Even though you're on the left, personally, I'm more on the right.
That's fine.
I don't fucking
That's
care.
fine.
That's fine.
That's the thing that they hate. You know what? That's why they hate me, though. Is because
they hate unity. That's what they hate. They want just people fighting each other.
If I was one of these guys who I said, if you're on the right, you're not allowed to listen to my videos, they would send me a thank you card. They would say, Vito's the best. We love Vito. They hate that I say, listen, man, I don't agree with you, but you can watch my stupid videos about Star Wars and we can laugh about it, and it's got nothing to do with politics whatsoever. They hate that I'm one of those guys. They go, you should tell all those people they're not allowed to watch your videos.
Yeah. You should hate them as much as we do.
Yeah.
We'll hate you too.
If you don't cancel them, we'll cancel you. Then cancel me. Just fucking do it already. I've been waiting. I've given you so much free ammunition. It would be hilarious at this point if I got canceled. It would be hilarious.
I don't think you will get canceled. Because you haven't done anything.
I haven't done anything. In fact, I've done all the right things. I voted for their guy. I voted for Joe Biden, which they like. Okay, I say all the right stuff, but that's the problem. That's the thing. These people are lying. They lie because they say, we only care about the radical right. And I'm like, well, then why do you care about me? You don't care about the radical right. You just want to cancel people you think are obnoxious and say stuff about movies and whatever else. Like, you don't actually care about politics. You just hate me because I'm obnoxious.
It's not hate speech. It's just speech that they hate.
Yeah. It is definitely not hate.
It
is not hate speech.
I mean, because they don't like you. That's why.
They went at that Ethan Van Sciver guy because he made a joke, which he shouldn't have made because it was very offensive at the time. But calling it hate speech is just incorrect. It was an offensive joke.
Exactly.
I don't know. These people are driving me nuts. All right, man. I love you. Thanks for coming by, JD. Thanks for being
I will come by in every stream. Don't you worry.
Well, come on by anytime. I'm happy to have you. That was JD. Good man. Haven't talked to Spooky Spectre in a while. Spooky. I heard something for a second there. Hey, how you doing, bro?
Hey, what's good, Vito?
What's up, brother?
I heard you earlier talking about how you wish that a DC fan would give his 2 cents on the movie.
Yeah, let me hear it. You big fan?
Yeah, you know it, homie. Like, listen, I would be a walking encyclopedia. I think that's the best parallel. I'm like a walking encyclopedia. If I could walk, I mean, I'm morbidly obese.
Yeah.
But if I were.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, like, I sat through all of that, and honestly, it felt like I was sitting through it. It was not enjoyable in the slightest. Like,
what, the Snyder cut?
Nah.
But you're are you a big DC fan or a big Snyder fan?
No, I'm a big DC fan. If I were a big Snyder fan,
So even as a big DC fan, you were bored with this movie? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man, it fucking sucked. It wasn't at all realistic. Okay, here's my big complaint, right?
Yeah.
Like, let me just phrase this. Like, so Superman's like the ultimate being, essentially, right? Most powerful motherfucker in the galaxy. He's basically just a Superman. He's above average in every way, right?
Yes.
You look at that movie, you look at his character design, the man's got no bulge.
Very true.
The man's got no cock.
Very true. How can he be a Superman if he's not walking around with like a pear between his legs?
Dude, the man's like 6 inches at best, homie. Like,
every time he sits down, he should need a second chair just for his massive Kryptonian testicles.
Exactly, bro. Like, that shit's so fucking brain dead. Like, I can't believe like Snyder just left that shit out. Like, honestly, the movie just bored me to death. Like, no Superman cock, like, cringe. But also on the real though, like you were talking about like Marvel movies being shit because there wasn't much to analyze from them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of the points. Like, yeah. But I mean, I think on a certain level, you just have to realize that these are fucking. Like, have you read the source material?
Of
like,
DC Comics? Yeah, a little bit. Or the Marvel
I mean, of the
stuff.
Marvel movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, they have, especially the early ones, like, that shit was fucking bonkers. Like, there was complete nonsense in those pages. Like, why the fuck does Spider-Man need a Spidey-mobile? Like, what? Like, I feel like trying to, like, and this is true with, like, a lot of creative stuff. You can basically draw parallels out of anything and analyze anything with a larger metaphor. Like Godzilla and shit like that. That's a metaphor for, nuclear annihilation, nuclear technology. You know, you have Rodan, who, if you know anything about Shinto and Japanese culture, like early Japanese religious beliefs,
aware of a little bit.
Yeah. Well, essentially, they're very tied with nature. And like Rodan is Mount Fuji. He's a parallel for that. I think there's like, I forgot his name, but there's like a crab monster. He's supposed to be a parallel for Bikini Atoll. King Ghidorah is Tsunami or the Divine Wind. Godzilla.
And that's all the Godzilla stuff you're talking about?
Yeah. I'm just giving an example of like how you can draw parallels. Godzilla, I would say, is like nuclear technology, hence why he is neither good nor bad. He's kind of a neutral force. He was caused by man. He almost serves like as a he's good and bad. He's destructive regardless, but his power can be used for great or bad. So I think on like any level you can kind of draw parallels from fiction, and I think expecting that from something that was based off of such wacky source material, like, I'm not saying it's outlandish, but I mean, like, if you're you gotta pick a lane. I don't think that it's possible really to make an allusion to this grander universe.
You can't. I was gonna say. I mean, we talked about Watchmen, which was like, okay, what would happen if you like took superheroes really seriously? And it's like, okay, well, you would get Watchmen. All right, so you already did it, and now you're like, well, let's do it again, but except this time we're gonna take superheroes really seriously, but not realistic, because this is not a thing that would happen if superheroes.
They tried to make
real.
it a cash cow. They tried to make it this massive, expansive blockbuster franchise, whilst also making it a concise and focused narrative, and it just doesn't work out. Like, you have to pick one. You can't have both.
As I said, I'm like, look, man, you gotta acknowledge this is kind of stupid. Like, people got mad at me when I said that in my original Last Jedi review. I'm like, well, you got to admit that it's kind of stupid for guys in like costumes to be running around fighting crime. You got to be willing to like own up to that and like, make some jokes. You got to have some jokes in there like, oh, this is pretty crazy. We're about to go fight like a literal demon man who's got 3 super boxes that can like, all right, you got to have a little bit of fun with it, because otherwise I'm like, dude, this is too much. Like, that movie takes itself so fucking seriously. You can have one or two guys who are taking everything seriously, who are like, oh my god, it's the end of mankind, whatever else, But you gotta have one guy there who's like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, and I guess that guy was supposed to be the Flash, but he sucked at it. He did not fulfill that role good. I think somebody said, Lindsay Ellis said on Twitter that Ezra Miller is the poor man's Tom Holland. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Because if you had put Tom Holland in that movie as like the one guy who's like, oh, gee whiz, guys, what is going on? I'm just a Spider-Man. I'm just a Flash. All I do is run real fast. I'm not prepared for this. Like, you needed a guy, but instead everybody's just, like, mad at each other. Cyborg's mad. Batman's mad. It was such a depressing fucking movie to watch, man. It's not fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think a lot of, like, what makes a lot of Marvel movies entertaining is they kind of play into the eccentricities of each character. Like, when you have all these, like, crazy characters, like, you look at the comics, they're wearing all these crazy colors, and they have all these crazy powers, and a lot of them have very crazy and diverse personalities. Like, you watch those Marvel movies, they exude a lot of charisma. They're very charismatic. A lot of what makes those movies great is how each character plays off of one another in this larger, grander scheme. Like, and the problem with, I mean, the dialogue for this movie was actually fucking dog shit. Like, so cringe.
Dude, I could not listen. Wonder Woman's explanation of, like, the fight between, like, all the different, you know, realms of man or whatever, I was like, dude, is this the best take you got out of her? It was just, like, terrible. She's like, and then all of man's armies came, and they fought a guy, and there was Darkseid, and he's the most powerful guy. And I was like, Jesus Christ, this woman cannot act. So that was the part of that I thought was the worst. Was, yeah, her acting is bad. Anytime fucking Bruce Wayne tries to do the Batman voice, I don't even know why he does the Batman voice. Like, it would make sense to do the Batman voice when there's, like, criminals around, you know, and that you don't want to get recognized. Yeah. But he just, like, he's only talking to the team, and he's like, Joe, we're gonna go this way. And you're like, why don't you just talk to him in the normal Bruce Wayne voice? Like, there's no bad guys around who are gonna hear your voice.
Yeah, like, also, Cyborg fucking sucked. Cyborg was literally just Batman 2.0. Like, that shit was so just... They were both just dark, dismal, and just very, like, mature characters. And, like, that can work. But, like, when you have two people who are basically the same person, they're doing the same, like, unintelligible dialogue and, like, just acting all serious and dark and edgy, it's just... It doesn't really work out that well.
Apparently, Pascando is saying that I'm not the target audience because this movie is for children. I think Zack Snyder thinks he made an adult film. I think he thinks this movie is, like...
You expect
real
children
deep
to sit
cinema.
4 hours?
Yeah, no. Like, what kid wants to watch that?
Also, it's fucking, like, just dark, and kids don't like that.
Kids like, man, I want to go play my Fortnite. Dad, can I go play my Fortnite? And you're like, we paid for the goddamn HBO Max. You're going to watch the Justice League. Dad, I just want to go play my Fortnite. No!
I hate how many streaming services there are. It's like, I mean, obviously, I live with my parents. You can tell that I'm not, like, an adult, but,
yeah.
Like, you know, there's a cornucopia of streaming services. There's never anything to fucking watch. There's never anything to watch.
Most of it's bad.
I don't know how they do it. Like, there's like 8 streaming services. They all have, like, at least, like, you know, like, over 100 movies each. There's nothing to watch. It's all just dog shit and filler. Like, it's just so dog. It's like you're biting into a sandwich and there's only cardboard. It's just total fucking, like, it's ridiculous. And, like, the idea is that, like, everyone's, you know, buying up all these properties, and then everyone's gonna have their stupid original movies. And, like, oh, you have to go to HBO Max or whatever to watch the stupid Godzilla movie or the Tom and Jerry movie. And, like, there's something cool about that. Like, that each of these studios, like, can sort of make their own content.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's just nothing good. And then shit's, like, spread out. Like, Netflix had some Marvel movies. Disney had, like, most of them, but for some reason, not all of them. It's like, what the fuck? Like, why would I... If I'm going to Disney Marvel section, I want to watch a fucking Marvel movie. Why are some of them missing? Like,
yeah, I noticed some random, like, stuff was... Or, like... Shit, what was missing that I was trying to watch on Disney Plus, and I was, like, mad about it? Some of the animated, like, movies are missing. I can't remember. But I remember being like, dude, where the fuck is this shit? What's going on? Yeah, all these streaming services, it's too much. I can't handle it. I gotta cancel a bunch of them.
And then there's, like, a fucking series, and, like, they have all of them except the first one. It's like, what the fuck is the point then? Like,
yeah.
It's not like I want to start the Pirates of the Caribbean movies at the second one. Like, I want to watch all of them if I'm gonna watch them. Like, it's total fucking dog shit, and it's just a complete mess. There's too many foreign movies on Netflix. They just complete dog shit. Like,
yeah, I don't even use Net. I'm gonna cancel Netflix because I don't even know what I watch on there. I should have canceled it a while ago. It's expensive.
They fucking add up.
They don't even get. I swear to God, I look on the other channels and they're getting better movies than Netflix gets. I'm trying to think if there's like any Netflix originals that are like worth my time, but I don't know. I can't think of any right now. Anyway, man, hey, thanks for weighing in. I'm gonna interrupt you because I'm a jerk.
Yeah,
but hey, thanks for coming by, man. Spooky. It's been a while.
Okay, closing statement. Yes.
Yes.
Grod, if you're listening, go fuck yourself.
Yes. Good. Grod needs that. Grod needs to hear that from everybody. Good old Grod. G-O-G. Excuse me. Alright. He's not coming by. I invited a guy to the stream. Let's talk to Hakata. Hakata! Hello?
Hiya. Yep.
Hello?
Oi, right. It's not a Weeba name. It's actually a portmanteau of Hakuna Matata.
Oh,
if you must know.
All right. Fair enough. How you doing, my friend?
I don't like anime, right?
Just to clarify. No. I thought I was going to talk to a gorgeous anime woman, and now I'm all disappointed.
I know. I'm sorry. I really should change it. I feel like I'm catfishing people.
Well, maybe that's good. Go ahead. Yes.
Counter to what Spooky said, I'm fully supportive of Grod as co-host of the podcast from now on.
No.
Well, you know, if everyone's gonna call you hateful anyway, you might as well just have like an incel on. And just,
I might as well just go full Grod.
Be done with it. Yeah.
I hate to say this, but you people who come on here and encourage Grod don't encourage him.
I know. Okay, sorry. Anyway, but more serious matters. Right. Okay. So about the Justice League thing, I have not seen it yet, but what I am keen for is for a cinematic release at some point of like maybe 2 movies. I just think that watching at home in 4:3, is not. Is just not conducive to what I would want out of a Justice League movie. I want to have like, you know, the surround sound and all that jazz.
Well, I wonder if they will actually do, because I mean it's supposed to be IMAX. I wonder if they, when the theaters reopen, I'm sure some of them will do like an IMAX screening or something like that. I could see that being a thing.
Oh heck, I'm so desperate to get back to the cinema. I'm hoping that they re-release Wonder Woman 1984.
In the theaters.
In the theaters, yeah.
Oh God, I don't want to think about that movie. Did you watch? So you have not watched the Snyder Cut, right?
I have not watched the Snyder Cut. I've not watched Wonder Woman 84 either.
Well, what's interesting is
a cinematic release.
Did you see the original Justice League?
No, because I saw the reviews.
Oh, okay. Well, what's interesting is that, you know, Batman spends a lot of that movie lecturing Wonder Woman. He's like, you went away for a century, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, all that stuff in this movie doesn't work anymore because you're like, yeah, but she actually didn't go away for a century, first of all. And second of all, the stuff where she's, like, still sad about her boyfriend, you're like, you got to see him a second time in Wonder Woman 84. He came back. Why are you still sad? I thought you got closure now. It's like this bitch will never get closure for her dead boyfriend. She's going to be sad about him forever.
Did they keep that stuff in the Snyder Cut, or did they get rid of it?
No, they kept it. Because, I mean, Snyder didn't know that he didn't know Wonder Woman 84 was going to be a thing when he filmed it. And he's not going to change his movie for it now. So, well, no, hold on. Actually,
fair dues. I mean, you know I guess what? You could argue that Wonder Woman.
I was going to say that fight with Batman might not actually be in the movie now that I think about it, where he goes, you went away for a century. That might have got cut. But she is still sad that her boyfriend's dead. I know that, which makes no sense. You're like, dude, he's been dead for 100 years. Get over it.
Well, I was thinking is like, you could argue as well that like 1984 was like, you know, Wonder Woman 84 was like a different, you know, that wasn't Snyderverse because it was colorful. So,
yeah.
You know, alternate reality depending on the opacity filter.
I don't know, man. It's the whole timeline. Look, Marvel did the right thing. You put a guy in charge, which is kind of what Zack Snyder was supposed to be doing, but he sucks. He ain't no Kevin Feige. Ain't no Kevin Figgy, as I tell you. Piscondo says $1.99, you owe me a cookie. Why do I owe you a cookie, Piscondo? Oh, you want... I still have not set up my drops, I don't think. I am so lazy. You gotta remind me to set up my drops before the show, Piscondo. Anyway... yeah, you had to plan that whole thing out, and there's moving parts, and you gotta change movies on the fly. The problem is Warner Brothers and Zack, like, had two different visions for what they wanted to do, and clearly those visions did not match each other in any meaningful way.
Well, I think they saw the success of The Dark Knight and wanted to sort of try and recapture that with their Superman movies. But, you know, while it works for Batman, it just doesn't work for Superman. I mean, we know this.
Piscondo's saying, so Piscondo has donated money, so I have to say something right now. Piscondo, that's Daddy's cookie. All right, there, I said it. This whole thing's a nightmare. I don't know what Warner Brothers is gonna do. Sorry for that interruption. I don't know what they do. I don't know what you do from here. Like, what do? You made Joker, which is like a whole... You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do The Flash. Who's in charge at Warner Brothers right now? We don't even know. You gotta put a guy in charge. The Flash itself
has been stuck in development hell for ages. I mean, last I heard, they were going to get the guys from Homecoming to do it, but they've been sacked now. So, you know, I've got no idea who's in charge of that.
Yeah, and they got rid of... Cyborg was originally supposed to be in that movie. Ain't gonna get no Cyborg no more. They're talking about Michael Keaton's coming back to be Old Man Batman. Like... What do you got? What are you doing? Which does sound quite good.
Guys? I mean, if you're a fan of Batman Beyond, then that's a pretty, like, you know, pretty
cool
idea.
It sounds fun, but I have no idea what's going on and who's in charge and why and where. Like, I want you to point at a guy and say, this guy's in charge of Warner Brothers, DC Comics, whatever. All right? Because with Marvel, you can do that. You go, Kevin Feige's in charge. With Star Wars,
the guy that's supposed to be in charge of it, Walter Hamada. It's like, I don't know what his voice sounds like. I've tried to find interviews of the guy, but it's like the most I was able to find is like one newspaper article.
Isn't Walter Hamada in charge of DC Comics, or is he in charge of Warner Brothers? I'm gonna look it up.
Let's think.
Walter Hamada is an American film executive and producer. He is appointed the president of DC Films and Warner Brothers Pictures. All right, good. So have him talk to us and talk about the stuff. You got to have a guy who's, yeah, like you said, he should be giving interviews. You should say, we got a big plan. We got a lot of stuff coming. We told The Flash to stop beating up women randomly on the street. Let's bring up that clip for fun. And we got big things coming to the cinematic universe. Give me a plan. Show me the plan. I want to know something's going on. You can't just be like, we're going to release the Snyder Cut for no reason, which makes everything way too complicated.
Not to get sidetracked, but I'm really hoping that you do like one of your like super edited, jokey reviews for the Snyder Cut. I know you did the one where you sit down.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. The problem is the movie's not.
I loved your one. I loved your one for the first few movies.
Yeah. Those movies...
I really loved that gun chucks bit. That made me like fall out of the chair laughing. That was brilliant.
I'm very glad that people liked that joke. What do you call it? I have to figure out if this movie's interesting enough. I could do like a deep dive, but like, yeah, I don't know. I got to think about how to do it. I don't know if it would be funny though, because this movie's not like this movie's not bad in a funny way the way Star Wars is. It's just kind of like miserable and depressing. But maybe there's a way to talk about it. We'll figure it out. Anyway, my good friend who is called... Where are you calling from, by the way?
I'm calling from Scotland.
Hakata, a beautiful Asian princess calling from Scotland. You said Scotland?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Hakata, I want to thank you for coming by. I wish you good luck with your Japanese coming-of-age ceremony. And maybe think about changing your username to something less Asian sounding. Have fun, Hakata. Okay, don't drive all the boys in your local prefecture too crazy. Let's watch Ezra Miller beat up a woman. Where are we? No. I want the real one. Ezra Miller. Show me Ezra.
The girl has a smile on her face.
I don't need this text. I hate these narration fucking channels. Just show me Ezra Miller choking women. This is what I want to see. All I want to see Ezra Miller choke a woman.
Shouting, pushing, appear.
Show the flippin' video. I'm gonna kill. I hate the internet. I hate the internet. Here we go.
Learn it? Did you want to fight?
Of course. Of course. Come on, just show it to me.
Whoa, bro.
What a terrible edit. What a waste of my time. Why even edit it?
Did you want to fight?
What a Come on, choke out extended cut. Alright, this I gotta see.
Learn it?
Everybody had these opinions, and so I started to have my own opinions, and I started to sort of carve out my own identity.
Learn it? Did you want to fight? Is that the deal? Whoa, bro.
No.
Ah, good. Good. Ezra, choke all the women you want. You're the Flash. Do whatever you want. Let's bring on Parson. Parson, are you there?
Hello, Vito.
Hello, Parson.
How are you doing?
What do you think about the Flash choking women? Is that good behavior for a movie star?
Is it real or fake?
It is a real clip of him. I don't know if he was trying to be jokey, but apparently he was actually mad with her, so I don't know.
I don't know, depending on the reasoning, it's either good or bad. I just need proof. I need evidence.
Yeah. I would say, you know, if you're the Flash, the news article, the Flash chokes women, looks pretty bad. It's not a good look. It's not a superhero action.
Well, we'll just have to see.
We'll have to wait and see how it pans out. What's going on with you, my good friend?
Oh, I'm doing good. The last time I saw you, which I think was last week,
yes,
I wanted to see how you were going to think of the Snyder Cut.
Yes.
And, well, I can see that you're not a big fan of it.
No, well, did you watch my review, or are you waiting to watch it?
I saw a little bit of it. I was busy.
I understand.
I heard that the title was A Beautiful Mess.
A beautiful mess in more ways than one. Look, as I've said, what do you call it? Zack Snyder makes a good-looking movie. Real quick, Justin Malone with $5 says, Ezra went from choking a chick to slowly touching a girl against her will with a hot dog next to her face. Yeah, that was a weird scene in the Snyder Cut. Have you seen the Snyder Cut yet?
Yes, I have. I thought it was going to come out at 12 o'clock, and I was waiting.
Yeah.
It looks like it came out 3 o'clock.
Yeah, they didn't, I didn't know what time it was supposed to come out. They didn't really do a good job of making that information well known.
Well,
but you did watch it, and what did you think?
Know my opinion on it?
Yes, I would love to hear that. What?
Well, this is... Sorry, I'm just laughing. Well,
it's
my
fine.
opinion of it is... Don't get angry, but... Depending on my mood, it's either a 9 or a 10.
A 9 or a 10? Isn't it too long, though? Should a movie be 4 hours long? Should be a TV show at that point.
Well, Endgame was 3 hours, so...
Was Endgame 3 hours long?
Yeah.
Okay, but Endgame, to be fair, was the culmination of a movie franchise that had, what, like 20 films. So yeah, that I can be like, okay, let's really get it done. Justice League is only the third movie, fourth if you count Wonder Woman, in that cinematic universe. You have Man of Steel, you have Batman vs. Superman, you have Wonder Woman, and then now you gotta watch a 4-hour Justice League movie, because we didn't... Why would you not just go make a Flash movie and a Cyborg movie separately, so we can just watch those, get the origin story, and not rush into Justice League? I don't know.
I don't know. I know a lot of people wanted to sort of be a little bit like the Marvel formula, but in my opinion, I don't think it was really necessary, in my opinion. I think they did the characters pretty well, and they still have some more time to grow. Sort of like for Aquaman, who then got his film. So a lot of the character development he got here is translated further into Aquaman.
All right, well, here's my thought, though, is I understand that it's supposed to be more serious, you know? It's like a serious superhero movie. If I want to watch, like, a really serious, depressing movie, like, I kind of would rather not watch, like, guys in capes fight aliens. Like, if I want to be depressed, like, everybody in that movie was mad or angry. Or, like, what's Aquaman's problem? Why is Aquaman mad? Because he's supposed to be in charge of Atlantis and he doesn't want to do it?
I think I kind of forgot the reasoning. I might have to rewatch that scene again. But this takes place before Aquaman, so I'm pretty sure he didn't get to talk with his father.
Yeah.
So it's probably something to do with what happened to his mother. He still doesn't know the truth of that.
So he's mad that his mom's dead and now he's a dick?
And I don't know, it's complicated.
Yeah, it is complicated.
I kind of recommend watching some videos about it if you need a little more.
Watching some videos about Aquaman? I should watch some videos about Aquaman? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I guess I sort of recommend this video that came out recently called Zack Snyder's Justice League is a masterpiece, but if you want to, you can.
All right, I'll take a look. I'd love to hear this masterpiece take. Here's my thought is, I think you needed a character like a Spider-Man kind of guy, like a fun, regular guy, to kind of make this a little more bearable. And I know it was supposed to be the... I know it's the Flash, but he's not likable. I don't like the... Do you like the Flash? You were going to say yes, you like the Flash.
Yes.
He's too weird. He's not like... It's hard to relate to him. As I don't know. He's a little out there.
I think people could relate to him towards being introverted and somewhat dealing with loss.
Yeah.
I suppose.
I just think you still need a guy... you know, I'm thinking of like Star-Lord and Guardians of the Galaxy. He's just like a normal guy who's like, oh, what are we doing? We're gonna fight aliens? Oh, okay, I don't know. You know, like, and I know that was supposed to be the Flash. I just didn't think Ezra Miller fulfilled that role as well as he could have. But I respect that you like it. Are you a big DC Comics fan?
Yes. Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I don't know. Like, for Marvel, for me, I kind of feel like it was more of a phase in my life because I grew up with DC.
Yeah.
DC. When I saw BVS in the theaters, I was very young at the time. I think, I don't know, 9 or 10. 10. I never really saw anything like that. I remember a comment you were saying, like, kids wouldn't be interested in it. I don't know, I was. It was just really flashy, and I was somewhat engrossed with the story, even though I didn't understand it. And
of Batman vs Superman?
Superman died. Yes.
But it is a very hard movie to understand, right? I still don't undernd it. Like, that's part of the problem.
It now.
I don't think you do. I don't think... I'm going to say this. What did Lex Luthor want, really?
What he primarily wanted was...
He wanted Superman to die.
Yes, because Superman to him, he's more or less the representation of God to him.
Right.
And he's angry at God for having him live such a harsh life with a father who abused him.
Sure.
And from what I've heard, he killed his father, but that's not really...
All right. So if he wants to kill Superman, why did he get Batman to do it?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to be something more about God versus man, and I don't know. He did research on both Batman and Superman.
All right, so it's a gods versus man thing.
He just chose him as his champion.
But then he fails, and then he goes, "Well, I guess I'll have a monster kill Superman."
Well, it's sort of like the phrase he said in the film.
Need a god to kill it, God?
Then the devil will.
All right. I don't know why he didn't just kill him. He's a man. Why doesn't he do it? He could build like a giant robot with a kryptonite freaking thing. Oh, the other thing is, why doesn't he just like talk to Batman? Why doesn't he just go, "Hey, Batman, I gotta tell you about the Superman guy. He's bad. He's real bad.
Well,
you gotta do something about it." He like, why doesn't he give Batman the kryptonite or like leave it out in the open? Like, why does he even let his henchmen run away? Why doesn't he just be like, "Hey, listen, Batman's gonna try and steal the kryptonite. Just kind of let him have it."
Well, actually, he allowed him.
He allows him to steal it from the lab, I guess. Kind of he let a bunch of his henchmen die in a stupid car chase instead of just being like, "Listen, when he gets close, just crash the car into a wall."
About the whole Batman situation.
Yeah.
I kind of really want to talk to you about that.
All right, what's the Batman situation?
The whole situation of him killing. I want to hear your thoughts.
I think it's fine for Batman to kill people. I mean, I know it makes some other people mad, but it's like, listen, man, Batman drops people off buildings. Batman's out there punching guys all day long. You're going to tell me Batman never punched a guy wrong and had him, like, fall backwards and hit his head on a steel rail and die? Like, Batman kills people already. So, the whole Batman can't kill anybody thing, yeah, no, I think it's fine. As long as he's not purposefully, like, you know, murdering and torturing people. I think it's okay. What do you think about Batman using firearms, though? Because that was something my buddy had a problem with, was that the spider tank and whatever else has, like, guns mounted on it. And he's like, oh, Batman would never use a gun because a gun killed his parents. And I was like, I don't know.
I feel like that's only really something he does in certain continuities of him saying he won't use a gun because a gun kills family. I think that's for certain continuity. But back to the whole Batman killing.
Yes.
I don't know. You can sort of relate this towards Batman when Batman says, Raish, I won't kill you, but I don't to save you. I kind of think of it towards he's not killing, but he's not saving them. It's their choice to, well, you know.
He's a complicated character. I can agree with that.
Yeah, that's with Batman with his no killing rule. It's complicated. You can think that he's not really, I don't know, in my opinion, he's not necessarily killing anyone. He's not, like, directly killing someone. Like,
it was really weird when he looks Joker in the face and goes, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I was like, okay, all right. That's not the heroic Batman I know and love. I mean, I guess he hates Joker so much. I don't know.
Well, there's still a lot of stuff we don't know about that. What we know is that Joker killed Robin, and the way he killed him, he lit him on fire, for what I've heard of.
Is that something that's been confirmed somewhere?
I'm pretty sure it has, so I can see Batman just doing it. And
I thought Joker, when he talked about the Boy Wonder thing, I thought he was confirming the fan theory that Joker is Robin. And he was like, why did you send me to do this thing that I was unprepared for? I was like, oh, that would be interesting if that's what's going on, but I don't actually know.
But back to what I was saying, if Batman actually killed Superman, technically that would be considered his first real.
That would be interesting, yeah, if that's the first person he, like, truly killed. That could have been a story right there.
And I heard that you didn't like the Martha scene as well.
No. It's such a weird line of dialogue. If you were about to die, would you say, and your mom's in trouble, would you say, my mom's name is Carol. Save Carol! I never call my mom by her first name. Nor does Superman.
Would you like me to understand it, explain it?
I just think it would have been just much better if Superman just said, save my mom. Please save my mom.
And here's what I would say there if he did say that. Your mom? Who's your mom? I don't.
Yeah, but instead, it wouldn't have been a thing where, like, Superman's request makes sense, where Batman goes, yes, I'll save your mom. It's a dying guy who's not making sense, who's just with his dying breath is just like, my mom, you have to save my mom, and is like, you know, cut open and freaking out and bleeding. And Batman's not gonna go, who's your mom? He's gonna go, wait, what do you mean your mom? And then he's gonna be like, Lex Luthor has her hostage over here. Please save my mommy. I love my mom. And then Batman goes, shit, this guy's just like me. I lost my mom. It fucking destroyed me. Like, it doesn't... All you need to have is that moment where Batman goes, oh, this guy's not just, like, an alien. He's, like, a dude who has a family and cares about them. And, like, he's basically human in that way. Like, I think that would have just been great. It would have just broke Batman. Like, Batman's just like, what do you mean? He's like, please, my mom, you gotta save my mom. They're gonna kill my mom. That would have been great. All right. Anyway, I gotta take some more calls. Parson, I'm glad you liked the... Oh, don't worry about it. I'm glad you liked the movie. And I'm sure we'll be talking about it more. Go ahead. Yes?
Oh, it's okay if I can quickly explain for you?
Yeah, sure. Quickly.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the reason why he said Martha is supposed to be more or less... Remember in the flashback when Batman died and Thomas said Martha, this is just one way of explaining it, but you could say that Batman is sort of being Joe Chill in this situation here.
Yeah.
If you let Superman's mom die, he's basically the bullet that killed Martha, and Batman realizes what he's been doing, and he's about to kill an innocent person who has a mom and loves that person.
I mean, I totally agree with all that.
Batman,
I just think that saying Martha is, like, so weird.
Yeah, but it connects more with... Because Batman's mom was... Now I'm just making this look bad. I'm not the best when it comes to explaining this.
I tell you what, think about it.
For other people too.
Yeah, think about it, come back. I just think it was a very weird line. All right, thanks so much for coming by, Parson. I always love having you. Have fun, Parson.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll give Grodd 2 seconds. Oh, no, we will not give Grodd 2 seconds. Hold on, Grodd. He's going to complain now. Billy Boy Blue with 20 says, you're still streaming. Thank God I could filter in some of my filthy stock market gains. Yeah, I should have bought that GameStop. I'm an idiot. By the way, some call me the Martian Manhunter. What a terrible way to end that movie. Why would you end it with the line, by the way, some people call me the Martian Manhunter? Are you insane? Grodd, what?
Hakuna Matata.
Have you watched...
wonderful phrase.
All right. Are you going to watch Justice League?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I have not been convinced by anyone that this is worth the time and the effort.
Good. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Grodd, look, this isn't the Grodd hour. So what do you
know
need?
why they're trying to cancel you?
Because I'm too smart.
No, it's. I hate to say it. It's because you talk to people like me. You're willing to give us, a chance to just talk, to have a conversation. You're not ideologically bent enough.
Yeah.
But
you're right. I should ban you. Good point. Grodd, you're very right. I should ban you from the show. I think that's very smart. Thank you for the advice. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Look, Grodd, I hate your politics. You drive me nuts.
You barely know my politics.
No, I barely know your politics.
A few issues that we talk about, and I don't even think you really hate me for any of those.
No, trust me.
Most you disagree.
There are parts of you that I find truly abhorrent, Grodd, and I do not understand the way that you are. Like what? I'll put it this way. If I talk about it on the stream, I get banned. That's one of them. So...
Oh my goodness.
Knock it off with that. Look, why don't you just learn to love everybody like I do? It's not that hard.
Because people are terrible.
No, they're not.
And I should know. I am one of them.
Yeah, I think you need to learn to love people a little more. Find some love in your heart. Stop with this hate. Stop with your support of the Capitol insurrection or whatever it is. Stop with your conspiracy theories. Shut up. Stop with your conspiracy theories about Biden being a robot. By the way, I have to cash those Amazon gift cards.
I've never. Yeah. I did make good on my.
That's the one good thing you've done in your life is pay up your $50 debt.
Well, I am a Jew, so you know.
Yeah, you are Jewish. That's the one thing I like about you. You are God's chosen race, and I appreciate that.
You don't get to talk about us, Vito. That's another thing.
I love you guys.
You don't get to speak for our people.
I do get to speak for your people.
No,
Absolutely, I do.
Absolutely
Why don't
not.
I get? I've decided I'm basically Jewish. So, Mazel Tov, my Jewish brother.
It's not a choice.
It is a choice. How's it not a choice? I didn't choose the Jewish life. The Jewish life chose me. Right, and I was born to love Jews, and now I am one. I mean, according to people on the internet, they say I'm a secret, working for some secret Jewish plot. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, do people actually? No, I don't think people actually.
People have said. People have. No. They've said it. They believe it. Whatever. Anyway, Grodd, I'm gonna give you one thing. What do you want to say? Don't start a discussion. Come on, bring it next week.
Okay, but you can't cut me off. I'll make it reasonable.
Is it gonna be long?
No. It'll be
right.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Thank you,
Sing
Grodd.
it with me. Hakuna Matata.
I'm not doing it.
Ain't no passing
phrase. Okay. There's Grodd, leader of the insurrection. What a nightmare. Let's talk to... We talked to Sky Commando yet? Sky Commando.
Am I live? Am I good?
You're live, brother. How you been?
It's been a while, man. How you been?
It has been a while. I've been all right. I shouldn't fight with white women. I should not fight with white women. You can't win.
I know the feeling. Twitter has been hell lately.
You can't win that fight. They're too powerful. All they have to do is go, Vito was mean to me. And that's it. You're canceled. It's over.
Like you talking about the shooting the other day and all the people coming after you for that. It was just I was just watching. It's like, God, people are just so stupid and they're just so willing to say this shit.
Why can't we just have some stupid fucking discussion? Look, that shooting is a terrible fucking thing. And that shooting existing, look, I'll even say, yeah, there's some people who hate Asian people. Absolutely.
This guy wasn't one of them.
No.
He even said it. He even said it wasn't racially motivated. If it was racially motivated, he would have said so. Racists that shoot people generally aren't afraid to say they're racist.
They're like, why should we believe that guy? I'm like, dude, have you seen the interviews with mass shooters where they go like, look, man, here's why I killed all those people. I have this belief. I'm a psychopath. Lock me up. Like, mass shooters are pretty quick to give away the plot. They like to write little frickin' manifestos about everything they're up to.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy just really hated the fact that he wanted a hand job, and he blamed the women who wanted to give him a hand. Like, I mean, the guy's a psychopath. How are you going to point at that guy and be like, oh,
it's
well,
not even that.
He was radicalized. I could not radicalize that guy if I wanted to. That guy had a thing built into him where he was so obsessed with hand jobs that he wanted to kill people about it. Nobody taught him that.
Yeah. People are just going to be stupid regardless. Like, I made a comment. You know what comment got me in hot water on Twitter, Vito? That had a whole bunch of people coming after me? I said, if you get bad grades, you lose scholarships. That was apparently a controversial statement to Twitter.
Yeah.
They were saying it was ableist and all that. I'm like, are you nuts? But hey, my most liked tweet of all time, so whatever.
That's good. Well, how many likes did that one get?
About 7K.
Wow, that's big, buddy. Good for you. Good on you.
Hell yeah.
Good on you. What was my biggest tweet? Was that one about Robert Downey Jr., which I sadly realized that I deleted because I periodically delete all my tweets. I'm like, oh, I should have found a way to not delete that one. But
you should have just got a screenshot or something.
I think I have a there's a bunch of screenshots of it.
All right, good. As long as it lives on to perpetuity.
It lives on in a certain way. You can't. You got to delete all your tweets. I learned it today. They found some dumb tweet of me being like, hey, I like rap music. Here's one of my favorite rap lyrics. And they go, look, this racist is posting racial slurs. And I'm like, I just really like that
God
song.
help any person who tries to get a political appointment in the next 30 years and they find his iFunny account.
Spanish Inquisition says, I got a comment on how impressive that Minecraft base is. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Have you seen this Minecraft castle? It's pretty cool.
Dude, everyone is shit at Minecraft until at some point something clicks and they just become like fucking Picasso with blocks.
I've been I think the way to play Minecraft is just build one castle for the rest of your life and just keep building it up. We're gonna take a ride to the front here. Woo! Woo! We're still carving it out.
I will be the first to admit I have not watched the Justice League movie because I honestly could not give a shit about cape superhero movies anymore.
Yeah,
but
they're a whole
I
thing.
do have a question. If Mr. Girl were to play a DCEU character, who would it be?
Mr. Girl would be some Batman villain. Who's like a smart
Two-Face?
Batman villain?
I think he'd be a Two-Face.
He could be. Nah, Two-Face is a little too crazy, but maybe.
I wasn't meaning in the crazy aspect. I just meant in sort of that. Mr. Girl's got a very, even by his own admit, he's got a very wide range of beliefs and.
You know what though? No, I'm gonna say this. He's a Lex Luthor for sure. That man is a Lex Luthor if you ever knew one.
Maniacal.
The great, a maniacal genius. Mr. Girl, he's been buying guns. Don't mess with him. Mr. Girl has a bunch of guns now. I gotta get a gun one of these days. Someone's saying stop clickbaiting. I refuse to stop clickbaiting.
Clickbait is the goodest shit. The only video of mine that's ever actually gotten any good views was the one time I actually used clickbait and it actually got numbers. Sucks.
Yeah, well, it's the nature of the beast. I don't know if my videos, if I clickbait too much. I don't think so. I'm pretty reasonable.
I think your greatest video is still the Evangelion meme video that you did a long time ago. That shit was hilarious.
Which one? The Smash Brothers
you were in
thing?
the wig with the fucking with the
oh yeah, the Belle Delphine. That one
Classic.
week. That 1 week I had that 1 week I had ambition. And I was like, I'm gonna actually make something, and I don't want to do that again. I ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that.
To sell out. No more innovation, only copycatting because it works.
It does work. I'm gonna start making some very family-friendly content. I got a whole family-friendly veto arc planned. We're gonna expand the audience. It's just gonna be like stupid. It's gonna be
kids. Everyone, you heard it here first.
No, family-friendly in the good way. It's gonna be the kind of video you could show your grandmother, and you go, "Hey, you should watch this. It's fun. It's funny." It's this guy, and he touches kids. And she'll go, "Oh no! Oh, he's grooming! Stop the grooming!" I've missed. I don't know what's gonna happen anymore.
You gotta get a gun.
I guess I got it. Well, first of all, I gotta get a gun. The world is just so fucking nuts. I have like friends I can barely talk to because of all this political bullshit that's going on, and they're convinced everybody's secretly the alt-right. I remember I had a guy. It's so weird. I was like playing. This guy invited me because they needed somebody to sit in on their Dungeons and Dragons session. I don't normally play Dungeons and Dragons, but I was like, yeah, sure, I'll help out. And then he, at one point, he's just kind of like, "Hey, I've been meaning to ask, like, are
you racist?"
Well, he didn't put it that way, but he was like, "Are you like one of those like Trump guys or something?" I'm like, "No, man, I'm just loud on Twitter." And he's like, "Oh, okay. I wasn't sure." I'm like, dude, it's so like I guess everyone just expects if you're like a guy like me and you're not politically correct. If you're like, "Hey, man, this is really stupid, and you guys are being stupid, and like stop being stupid." If you say stuff like that,
you can't be. Yeah, it's so divided now. You can even like within like just like some people voted Trump not because of any sort of racial politics, just because they liked his economic policies.
Yeah, for sure.
But now, I never voted for the guy. I voted JoJo. Jo Jorgensen. I wanted her so bad to be president.
Yeah, I don't think you had a good shot with Jorgensen. That was not a.
No, but you know,
that was a bit of a long shot. It's the spirit of the game. I was gonna say, it's like I always say. You go, yeah, I'm on the left. I say, I support most of that stuff, and they go, okay, so we're gonna give every transgender albino in the country, we're gonna give them $1 billion. $1 billion. And you go, well, I don't know about that. That seems like a bit much. Then they go, whoa, got a bigot here. and you go,
gotcha.
Well, it's not that I'm racist. It's just I don't. It's like, we're going to give them free college, a free house, and every day we're going to sing a little song about how great they are. And you go, yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe we can just make sure everybody gets health care. And they go, whoa, shut this guy down here. Cancel him.
And it's like, even like the left eats itself. Like they can't even agree on certain things. Like I saw like this new Asian shooting. Some person talked about how the Asian
Can you not talk about it like
NPR. That's what I was listening on.
When you say the new Asian shooting, it sounds like it's like a new album that just dropped. You can just say this horrible shooting.
Yeah.
This recent shooting. That new Asian shooting that just happened. Now go ahead.
I was actually there was an NPR bit where an Asian writer had made a movie about growing. I think he's going to win like a Grammy or something, or he was set to. Made a movie about an Asian kid growing up and facing like persecution and like racism and all that jazz. And the person was basically asking him, "Do you think that because there's black characters in it, you could be canceled essentially?" And he's like, "I hope not." And I'm just thinking like, and the woman made a quote like, "Yeah, because Asians were not enslaved like black people were." And I'm just like, this lady does not know how all of the rail systems in the United States were built.
Yeah. I hate to break it to you, lady. Everybody's been enslaved at some point. Some people got enslaved more than others, to be fair. But free labor is a thing that everybody loves.
Yeah, slavery was not a race thing until about the 20th century. It used to be a class thing, and it didn't matter what race you were. It was, you know.
I mean, the Romans had enslaved each other. I mean, I don't know if the Romans are considered
slaves. In Roman society actually had rights afforded that would basically lend them as being a subsidiary class.
Yeah,
they still had rights and protections. You couldn't abuse your slaves, and if the slave could literally go to the government and say, "Hey, my owner's abusing me," and they'd fucking, try him for it.
You know what though? They're gonna take a clip of this show and they're gonna go, "See, alt-right podcast host Vito.
Vito does not condone slavery, and neither do I. We are talking about
No, but they're gonna say we're downplaying we downplayed slavery on the stream. We're not downplaying anything. Slavery's terrible. Okay, nobody wants slavery." But yeah, everybody, and I'll even say there's probably more I don't even know the numbers, and there's probably was more black slaves than there ever was white slaves. I don't know. But the point is, why can't we talk about any of it? You can't talk about anything. There's nothing you can talk. What is happening?
Having a conversation implies that there's more than one side to the issue, and you can't have two sides on something it implies that there is a plus side to it, even if you're discussing how shitty it was.
Ethan's Ralph's gun. I don't know this about you guys, but I'll just say this. Say what you want. There's only one type of massage parlor that offers happy endings. Ice cream massage parlors. Oh, God. I was thinking recently. Where do you live, caller whose name I forget
all I can think
for
of
some reason.
Statement is that old line is like, "Damn,
Sky
barbecue and foot massage."
Sky Commando, have you ever been to Friendly's?
I am deep Missouri. I have never even heard of that franchise.
God, man, I'm missing Friendly's right now, but I think they're all going out of business. What was I going to say? Thank you, Ethan Ralph's Gunt. Ethan Ralph, I'm quoting the caller's name. Ethan Ralph hates me. I don't know if you know Ethan Ralph. He doesn't hate me. We have a contentious relationship. Because sometimes I say stuff that pisses him off, and one time I called out his co-host for calling me a racial slur. I don't know why that's my fault.
Did he call you Italian X?
No, he didn't even use the right race. Like, I'm not... He accused me of being a race that I am not, and then called me by that thing. He's convinced I'm Jewish for some reason, and this guy really hates Jewish people. I hate to say it, Ethan Ralph, if your host is a violent anti-Semite, maybe get a different host instead of telling your the guy who called in that I'm the problem for calling him out for it. Anyway,
hire me. I'll hire me. I'll be your host.
Yeah, I'll absolutely get it done. I hate to say it. I've been thinking about it that I should quit YouTube. I really should.
What are you gonna move? What platform would you even move to at this point?
I would just disappear. You would not. I would change my name and I would disappear.
Hey, you still got that book career you can work on. Remember when you were having us help edit your book?
All right, we're not going to talk about the book. We're not going to talk about the book. I'm working on I'm trying to make a cartoon happen.
Ooh, okay.
But I'm worried that, again, these horrible cancel culture people are out there scheming against me.
Well, hey, you want voice actors? Keep me in the know.
Shut the fuck up with the voice. Have you heard my rants about voice actors? Or are you actually asking?
No, I heard it.
I never know if people, because I swear to God, people legitimately every time you go, I'm working on a cartoon. Oh, cool. I always wanted to be a voice actor. Yeah, everybody has always wanted to be a voice actor. There's not a person on this earth who has not ever wanted to be a voice actor. It's fun to make fun noises with your mouth.
Nobody doesn't not want to be in a cartoon.
Yeah. I just have to get to the point. People don't understand the landmine I live in. I live in a land. My world is covered in landmines.
Because I'm California, of course you are.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to make entertainment. I want to make comedy. I want to make TV shows, whatever else. And then I got two crying white women accusing me of racism on the internet. And I go, well, that's gonna fuck shit up. That's gonna cause. I should learn to code. Honestly, I was thinking about making a video game too. I got some good ideas. I got a lot of ideas and not enough skills.
Vito, I have an excellent idea for your video game, a VR video game that explores the concept of how many third graders could you take in a fight.
That's not a bad idea. That's not bad.
I've really been wanting to make a VR. I have no idea how to do it. I've been wanting to do it though.
Scott Hall asks, Vito, you're being accused of racism now. They accuse everybody of racism. These people think everybody's racist. I am the most. Look, I'm gonna say it. Trump was right. Trump was almost right. Trump said I'm the most not racist person, the least racist president in history. Is that what he said?
Something like that.
If I was president, I would take that title away from Trump. Let's put it that way. I'm the least. If I was president, I would be the least racist president of all time because not only do I love people of all races, I think they're better than me. I don't care what race you are. You're a better person than me. Black people, better than me. White people, better than me. Jews, Asians. I love all of you. I'm scum and you're the best. So how can I be racist? I hate myself so much. The only hate I have in my heart is for myself. How could I be racist?
Billy Boy Blue says get Grot as a host.
We're not getting Grot as a host. Yeah, if I get Grot as a host, then I can speed up this cancellation mighty quick. Mighty quick, I could speed up this cancellation. The only person I hate is myself and the Swedes. They're a filthy people.
That reminds me.
And the Poles. Those Polacks. There's something wrong with them.
Go ahead. Sorry.
And the Irish. It's just a terrible people. Anyway, but other than that, see, it's okay to be racist towards white people. That's the funny thing. You can make all the I am Irish, by the way. I'm half. Well, hold on. What am I? I'm Irish. Marie. I can't remember what I am. I think I'm a quarter Irish.
I'm like majority Scottish, Ukrainian with a little bit of Cherokee. Apparently, that's not. My dad looks more has like expressed those genes somehow, but I didn't.
I'm a quarter Irish. I think I'm a quarter French. Yeah, I'm a quarter Irish, a quarter French, and half Italian.
So you just hate British people by default?
Yeah, I hate them all. People are saying I look Jewish. Well, that's the other thing is apparently on the Italian side, if you dig back long enough, the family name Gesualdi does have roots in the Italian Jews, but we were forcibly converted by the Inquisition to become Catholics. So I got a little Hava Nagila in me, and I got no problem with that, because the Jews, let's put it this way, they make a great sandwich. They're a fun people, that's why I'm funny. You know what? That's why I'm funny, because I'm part Jewish. That's what it is. No one's funnier than the Jews. They can't be. Because all the things that have happened to the Jews are so horrible that how can you not crack jokes about it?
Humor.
My God. All right. Well, Sky Commando, last word. Anything else on your mind? Just hanging out?
No. My last bit from earlier is not really applicable anymore. But hey, I just want to say thank you for letting me back on the show. It's been great seeing you doing this again. I miss this shit a lot. And I'll say it as I've done every time back in the day doing this. Everybody, have a good night and stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, baby. Buy a gun. Stay hydrated. Go to the woods. Those are the 3 rules of life. Roland with 10 PLN says, what makes you rage? Makes me... All right, now I got to bring you on so I understand that. Roland, what does that mean? What are you tweeting at me here?
Basically, what it means, what I wanted to say, what makes you rage, so, you know...
Oh, you're asking what makes me rage?
Come again, please?
Are you asking what makes me rage?
No, what makes the people, you know, the people rage, makes me laugh. So,
yes.
So
your anger brings me laughter.
Yeah, your anger, your disposition, your disagreement with
my
statement makes me laugh.
Well,
and who's healthier at this moment?
The laughter is the health. Yes.
Yes. So I do not mean that, you know, You should disagree with everything that you hear, with everything that you see and talk, and like you see someone's leftist and someone's rightist, and you laugh at him and you rage at them. No, you need to find the middle point, because like you, Vito, I am mostly leftist. I am pro humanism,
pro human rights and gay marriage and all that stuff, all the good stuff.
I don't see any goddamn problem with that. You are a human. You have your choice. You have your everything. But whenever I hear, people raging about, like, yo, you have your choice and you have your things, and I'm like, okay, what are you gonna do? Because I just told you how my points are, or what my point is, and you're still raging, and I'm just still laughing. So who's healthier at this moment?
Yeah, I don't know why everybody's so mad at everybody. I don't know why I don't know why I get dragged into this shit. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at these ladies disparaging me on the internet, talking shit about me.
Vito, could you do me a favor, and a favor to probably most of us over here?
Yeah.
And could you indulge us in what happened? Because I live in the other side of the fucking earth, and I don't know. I
made a video recently that covers. There's this article that says I spread hate. It says Vito is hatred, and I'm like, what on earth are you? What are you bitches talking about? I use bitches in a term of endearment, of course. Would never disparage a lady, except these two. And it was written by these two women who are nuts in their head, and I don't. They said that I made fun of Me Too, which I didn't make fun of it. I really didn't. I said, like, it's so. You got to go watch the video. Go watch the video. I try to break down everything for these people, but they're not smart enough to understand what I'm doing. They're not smart enough to understand my commentary, my nuanced commentary. The fact that when I make these videos, I do express it in a big, dumb, loud way because it's kind of a character making these movie reviews, okay? Sometimes I act a little bit dumber than I actually am for the sake of comedic effect. Because if you just got straight-laced Vito the whole time, it would not be nearly as funny as me getting a little hyperbolic, getting a little out of hand. Okay, when I'm screaming at the Star Wars movie, am I really that mad at the Star Wars movie? Probably not, but it's funny, It's funny to go, what the fuck were you thinking? For the love of God! And you're laughing, right? It's fun. It's fun. But they don't get, there's a bit of showmanship there, okay? And I'm not really the big dumb Neanderthal. They go, oh, well, he's just dumber than rocks. He's got an IQ of 12. He's just one of these white guys who gets mad about diversity and feminism and starts screaming about it. No, I'm a very learned, intelligent individual. I hate to say it, to make good comedy, you kind of got to be smart. You kind of got to have a brain in your head. A lot of the best comedians went to Harvard, went to Yale, okay? Guys like Conan O'Brien, Stephen Colbert, I think, all went to Ivy League colleges. We're not all morons, us guys out here are making jokey reviews about Star Wars. But they seem to think that we're some backwater hicks that are out here trying to radicalize our audience into hatred. All I'm doing is promoting two nobodies. Look, maybe it's bad optics to get mad at them. Maybe it's bad optics to talk about the article. I don't know.
No,
it's just, when people lie about me, I'm not used to being lied about. Let's put it that way. So when people lie about me, I feel like I should say something about it. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just let it go.
I'm just gonna say it like this, Vito. I've been watching you since the second sequel movie review.
Yeah.
And basically, for me, my man, you are. I cannot say that you're always right, but you're mostly
I'm
left.
Always right.
But you're always left, but you always speak the truth.
Well, thank you.
My good man, you always speak your mind. You always try to make somebody see your vision. Let's say like that.
Let's put it this way. Yeah, I'm a guy. I don't think too much about what I say. If I hated any race or group of people, you would probably know about it by now. Like, I would have said something by now. Because I'm not that good at hiding my even stuff I shouldn't say, I say it. Because I would rather be honest with people. I'm not one of these guys, I can't lie because I'll go crazy. A lot of guys will just lie to your face. I can't do it. Because I would hate myself. I wouldn't have fun trying to have an audience if I'm lying to my audience the whole time. So if I truly hated anybody, if there was any Reed or crazy creative people I hate, you would know. And I don't hate anybody. I want everybody to be happy. Some of you I think are fucking insane, but just because I think you're insane, I don't want any hurt to come to you. Yeah, Grodd is insane. Needs frankly, when King Biden sets up the conservative re-education camps, I'm signing Grodd up. So Grodd, look forward to that. But other than that, I love most people. And the idea that I am a hate monger is frankly, it's not even. I'm not even insulted. I'm flabbergasted at the stupidity of it. It's so stupid.
So let's say like this. Ending the politics at this point, I will say that, man, you're a good person. I love the shit that you're doing. I love to listen to you. And even yesterday when you were doing your after when you were doing yesterday's stream, when I was telling myself I need to go to sleep, I was like, oh shit, Vito is streaming. Oh shit. And I even I just lay down in the bed and I
listen
watched
to me yell about nothing. Listen, I gotta say this to my audience. Let me get real. I've been trying to get in touch with my emotional side. I was thinking recently, I'm like, you know what? I have all these everybody's fighting with each other. Everybody's mad at each other. There's all this stupid shit. All you guys out there, thank you so much for your support. I cannot make. I don't know how to pay it back to you. The only thing I can keep doing is making these stupid videos and having these stupid streams. That's the only possible way I can pay you back for your support, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And thank you. God bless all your hearts for coming by. Life is too short. People are too mean. Let's be good to each. If people won't be nice to us, let's be good to each other. That's really the best that you can ask for. And you have all been so good to me, and I want to try and be good to you. If you would like a hand job, come on by. I owe everybody a hand job. No, look, we're not doing that. But the point is,
no.
One, you get one.
Control.
And no eye contact. That's the rule. Point is, thank you to everybody, and take care of yourself. Love yourself, because you are loved. If no one else in the world loves you, know that Vito at least loves you. And I cannot thank you guys enough for your support. And the world is a crazy place. And they hate guys like me who are willing to talk to all of you, even guys like Grodd who are literal psychopaths. They hate that I'm willing to have a discussion. And I might even... Am I going to say this? Grodd, I hate... no, I can't say it. Grodd, I love you.
No.
God damn it, I can't believe I said it. Grodd, I think you're a horrible individual, and I want to set you on the right path. But even a guy like Grodd, I think, is a salvageable individual. Probably not by me. We're going to have to, again, put him in Biden's magic chair and shock the fucking badness out of him. But one of these days. So, point is, look, everybody, I love you guys. They're out here canceling everybody. They're out here telling you Vito's a bad man. And I don't even care if they call me bad man, because you know what? You guys know that's not true. I know that. You have to know the truth in your heart. People are going to lie about you. People are going to say things about you. They're going to say he's a bad guy. He needs to be canceled. He's an idiot. He's not good. You know what it is. You know yourself better than any other person who's going to lie about you. And I know who I am. And you know who I am. And thank you. God bless you all for following me. That's me grandstanding. There you go. There was my emotional moment.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. It's very much appreciated. And I'm just gonna say my 2 words to that. That's why it's goddamn 4 a.m. in Poland, and I'm still here, man.
Yeah, you got to go to bed, buddy. Well, I tell you what, it's 8 o'clock here. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Go ahead.
But listen up. Listen up. The only thing that I would like to say by the Schneider's cut.
Yes.
Is that it's better than the original. It's definitely
it's definitely
better
than
the original. Yeah. When it comes to people that are not into comic books, are not into like DC and stuff like that, the thing that like, oh, you're gonna see Batman and you're gonna see like, oh, dark things and stuff like that. No, don't watch it, because it's not only about Batman. You have multiple plot lines and multiple stuff like that.
You can actually follow the movie and not want to kill yourself. Stuff is less stupid because it has more time to breathe. It is still a depressingly dark and moody movie, and no one is fun, and it's not fun to watch.
Yes, but all the depression and all the stuff is explained. It is
explained. There are reasons for it. I agree with that.
Yeah, and there's only one thing that I would like to say that I really didn't want to see from the original cut that made it to the Schneider's cut.
Yes,
the scene where Superman stands in the field of corn and just strokes the corn and is like, ah, yes, corn.
He loves corn. America loves corn. That was a shout out to America's corn farmers. I think there should have been more corn in the movie. Roland, go to bed. I'll talk to you next week, buddy. Real quick, Akira wants to say hi. Visitor Massacre says that was gay, just like the singing in the Snyder Cut. I agree. Akira, I'm gonna give you the last word. You there?
Yeah. What's up, bro?
What's up, brother?
Nothing much. Just like listening to different sides of the whole political aspect. I know you wanted to end, but I was just here.
No. So I want to give you a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good actually. I'm doing pretty well. I hope you're doing well, because hopefully this whole bullshit is over and people.
I think I'm doing okay. Life is just a little bit of it's a mess. What can you do?
It is a mess. I will give you that guarantee. But it's just sometimes when we want to do things when we're told, for example, just stay safe and wear a mask and all that stuff. And then there's ignorant ass people in stores saying oh, I have an exempt card. Bro, no, you don't. You're not special.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it's not really.
I wear the mask. I know it's annoying, but I wear it, and you gotta wear it. What is that? Them's the rules.
Yeah, it's literally the rules. Honestly, it doesn't really bug me. At first, it was gonna bug me to wear a mask, but it's no, it's not bugging me at all. It's actually pretty cool. I'm wearing a mask. I don't have to have a smile. I can just not talk to people.
I think it's easier to shoplift because everybody looks the same. You should be shoplifting right now.
Nah, dude.
Not okay?
Nah, dude.
I don't know about that.
Not okay.
But
anyways,
just a little bit, just once in a while. That's fine.
I mean,
for
just
fun.
a little bit, take something and then facial recognition.
Look, all I'm saying is, I call it the self-checkout tax. If you're not going to pay for somebody to bag my stuff, I get one free item every time I go. That seems fair.
Yeah, it seems fair, There was one time that my buddy shoplifted, and he was from high school. I don't really talk to him, but he told me one time that he bought a bag of chips and he snuck in a bag of Swedish fish candy into his backpack. And
my God.
He was doing self-checkout. He actually paid for the chips and the drink. And then when the ring went off, bro, he literally escaped. He fucking did it. He didn't get caught. He didn't get nothing. He just dipped. He was gone. And he fucking didn't even pay for the Swedish fish that was in his backpack. It was pretty fucking funny.
True rebel. I love it.
Yeah. And so, maybe it's the season of stealing because we got all these masks. And
I think everybody's getting into it. Yeah. I think everybody's going well. What's going to happen? I might die tomorrow. I might as well get some free shit while I'm out here.
Yeah, like fuck it. I'll just get like a fucking. I'll just steal from the shittiest company. I'll fucking steal from Guitar Center because
it's
fuck their
Walmart.
deals.
They want you to steal because then you come back next time. It's part of the plan.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of the secret plan, like their whole Death Star plan, I guess. You know.
Yeah,
like,
to take over the universe.
Take over the universe, dude. Walmart's fucking as shit. I don't know why people shop there, but I mean,
I don't know. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kiro, we're gonna wrap things up. Did you have a final thought?
Yeah,
a
I
final
just wanted
word?
to say like a few words. That's all.
No problem.
I was actually very interested in wanting to talk. I wish I could, but I know I can't because I was muted. But I wanted to talk more about the whole like history thing. Just like 2 seconds, like 2 minutes. I just want to say the people in today's society, the whole ignorant people, the blue pilled people. I'm not saying I'm red pilled. I'm just saying the people who want to not listen to reality. I'm talking about the people who believe in zodiac signs, who believe in astrology, who believe in the crystals, all that bullshit, all that positive bullshit energy. They're the same people who probably failed social studies and got a 45 and all of a sudden say they're political. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
that's the problem, man. Everybody's got a political opinion, and a lot of them don't deserve it. Yeah.
And they failed history. They literally failed history. They failed social studies. They failed government. And they all of a sudden say, oh my God, I'm a Democrat. Buddy, get the fuck out of here. You literally bullied me for telling me. I literally got bullied in high school because I knew so much about politics. I knew so much about the House of Representatives, the Senate, and I was only 15 years old. I was like the Ben Shapiro of my high school. And people told me that I ain't gonna do shit with my life. I'm like, I just know this stuff because my
I want to participate, and you want to participate in democracy. You should know it.
Yeah, and like I should know what I'm voting for. I should know what I'm like, what proposition that's standing for. I should even know what past mistakes that happened that we should never bring back. Like for example, like we shouldn't vote for another fucking Ronald Reagan because the fucking Reagan administration was the most scandalous fucking administration.
Well, that whole trickle down economics thing never really panned out in any meaningful way.
It never worked out. And you know what? That's what I like about history. You learn from history and you make sure not to bring it back again. But people didn't pass history, so they're bringing it back again.
It is true. You got a lot of people who think they've got the new idea. I mean, like, we've gone through a lot of this. Well, what we forget about on this planet is you're like, all these people, you accumulate all these knowledge, and then you die, and you're not around to tell everybody, hey, here's what happened. So what's supposed to happen is we're supposed to go read books that those people wrote. All these dead people are like, listen, man, we tried a bunch of stuff. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. None of us are reading books. We're screwed. We're screwed.
Yeah, none of us are even like taking the time to read a book. Like,
I'm too busy watching WandaVision to read a book. Yeah, I gotta watch WandaVision.
I'm too busy arguing with people on the internet because this guy said he's a Gemini, but he lied to a girl because he had sex with. Like,
I spent 4 hours watching a fucking Superman movie. I could have read half a book in that time. What the fuck am I doing watching a fucking? None of that movie means anything. And now you guys are here watching a video stream about it. What a nightmare society we're living in. Everybody go read a book.
One thing to say though.
Yeah.
I wanted to say about the whole I wasted my time. I wasted my time talking down a dude who enjoys a Japanese cartoon while I watch Grey's Anatomy and fucking Riverdale. Like, what the
We live in a society, my friend. We live in a society. Yes. Akiro, thanks for coming by. This has been the Vito Show. I want to thank everybody who came by. Sorry for getting sappy, but come on. We're in a weird time right now, folks. We're going to have Vito's Corner. Vito's Corner. We're in a weird time. My room is a mess. I was going to clean my house today, and then I realized I have no stamina or time for anything. We live in a weird time, and we have to stick together. Someone's going to take this out of context. They're going to be like, hey, he's trying to start an organization. He's trying to start a hate group. We got to stick together, folks. No matter what disagreements you have with other people in your life, you got to realize that there's a certain group of cancel warriors, culture warriors, whatever you want to call it, who want to suck all the fun in life out of everything. They want guys like me. They would be happy if I was dead. And if not dead, they want to delete my YouTube channel. If they had the power right now to press a button and delete my entire life from the internet, they would do that because they think I'm a menace and that I'm destroying your life with comedy and jokes and fun. instead of towing the line, instead of saying The Last Jedi is the greatest movie ever. So we got to stick together. We got to promote things. You got something to promote, you should tell me. I'm always telling people. Send me I'll retweet whatever link you got. I don't know, man. I'm just rambling. Still haven't caught up on sleep after watching that 4-hour fucking movie. But I love you guys. Thanks for coming back. We got videos coming soon. I got some great videos planned. I just need to wake up. Cause that movie screwed up my fucking sleep. Finding the humor in life, how horrible. Well, that's what these people do. They go, "Why are you laughing? Stop laughing. Why don't you go watch, if you want to laugh, why don't you go watch Grey's Anatomy with us? Why don't you come watch fucking Parks and Rec?" And you're like, "No, those shows suck. Just let us make comedy that doesn't suck." I love you guys.